you've been working with clients across the globe, for long. Earlier in our sessions, we had a lot of questions on future of retail in India. So this is moving away slightly from future of workplace.
Yeah.
Now, again, the social distancing norms, safety protocol requirements. Are
Yeah.
we heading towards large scale disruption in the way traditional retail business model operated? So is it like beginning of the end of physical retail setup, and is online something which will rule the roost
Yeah.
in the coming year?
Yeah, I think, interesting question, takes me back to my retail days. But, we had already started to see a major disruption in the retail business for the last, 4 to 5 years. And we had seen a significant adoption of retail, the digital retail, in many businesses, right? So many of our clients today operate, they get about 25-30% of their revenues from online. And what has always fascinated us was the online offline interaction. So that concept is very much valid to workspaces as it is valid to shopping. So it is not about digital replacing physical or physical replacing digital, right? It is about both of them working extremely synergistically to provide an end-to-end experience of to consumers, right? Many businesses have done a very good job of it, right? I mean, we work with people like Best Buy, Home Depot, many of these great retailers who've done a very beautiful job of orchestrating that journey, right? I think so. I feel that in many retail businesses, including some of the businesses in India, these are viewed as two separate channels, right? Even if you look at our workforce conversation today, we talked about remote replacing office. It's never going to be like that, right? It is about a holistic physical digital journey. In that journey, in the last 2 months, we have seen a further acceleration of digital, right? So there are more aspects which are getting transmitted into physical, right? So for example, we've seen the use of AR, VR. We've been talking about artificial augmented reality and virtual reality for a long time in retail. It always remained in innovation labs, and it remained in corners of the business. It never became mainstream. But now, just in the last 1 month, we've seen a large number of retailers who've set up virtual shopping environments where you can actually see a store, and you can actually see the products. You can probably even pick it up, take a look, and then shop, right? So I think this is a trend which was already prevalent. I think we are going to see much larger adoption of that trend. One of the key things we have observed as a company is the risk appetite for adoption of technology has improved a lot in the last 30 to 45 days, right? So companies which were thinking about, oh, will this technology work? Will blockchain work? Will artificial intelligence work? Now suddenly these conversations have become boardroom conversations, and they are adopting and taking the chance with these technologies much faster than what they used to do historically. So there was a WhatsApp message which was going on which said, who is driving digital transformation, CEO, CIO, CDO, or COVID, right? The answer is probably COVID. So we definitely see a transformation and an accelerated transformation. Retailers were on that journey already, but we see that really increasing. I think Indian retailers were still a little bit slower, but I definitely see a huge acceleration. So I haven't visited a store in the last 2 months, and I'm very happy sitting at home and shopping. I do crave, definitely going out and shopping, especially for things like clothes. But I think the digital physical interaction is going to be very critical for the future.